Fire away with questions for Deborah.
You can talk a little bit about the emotion. I know this game has just ended. Just your feeling at this moment.
Well, it was a hard-fought battle, just the same one as all year. I can't believe that that has been 4 years of the Stroh and that this was my last game. It's kind of surreal. The fact that, Jazz and I, we were texting back and forth this morning. We're just like, where did time go? You know what I mean? But I'm proud of our team for how they fought. Honestly, to be in that game. We had our chances to win it yet again, just like the past couple ones. And hey, MAC tournament starts on Monday, so.
But as for the game, Akron's not a team you want to trade baskets with, are they? Will you talk a little bit about their offense, please?
Their offense is very fast. It's all about transition. I thought we did a good job of stopping it for a little while there in the second half, and then they started getting leak outs on us. In the first half. And then in the second half, they just started killing us on the boards, and I think that made a big difference in the game right there. But yeah, Akron, I believe they're the highest scoring team in the MAC, every single game, averaging the most points per game. And you can't trade baskets with them. You have to get stops. Just because if you get into their style of play, they are going to win that, which that happened to us tonight. I'm pretty sure we probably scored more points than we scored. 71 points. Usually if we hit 60, we win the game. So we scored the most points tonight, but we came up short, and that's just a testament to their style of play and how good they are in that style of play.
For your offense, when you guys were hitting threes, especially late in the first half and at times in the second half, that did allow you to stay in the game, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Threes definitely give us momentum. Playing in the Stroh Center, that's what the fans love. They gave us so much energy today. I couldn't have asked for a better crowd Jazz and I couldn't have asked for a better crowd on senior night. The intensity and the energy in there was electric. Even though we walked away with a loss, I have to chalk this senior up as a win because I couldn't have asked for a better environment.
And you've hinted at this a little more, but if you would a little more, it's all 0-0 on Monday, isn't it?
Yep, it's all 0-0 on Monday. It's anybody's game. We've known that. We've been the number 1 seed before and upset in the semis. Tournament time, it really doesn't matter. And from the past couple of games, the team is feeling good. We're looking good out there. We just have to learn how to finish. That's the biggest thing. But just the energy and the fight and everybody, it doesn't let up. And that's all you can ask for. And it's like hard, it makes you feel good heading into Monday.
You kind of alluded to it a little bit, but obviously this team is in a unique position. Obviously the down year, something the program hasn't seen in a decade.
Mm-hmm.
How do you approach the next few days of the tournament here? It's uncharted territory.
We've been I think my sophomore year we were a 5 seed or something, and I think that is the lowest that we've been in a long time. But honestly, I think it's just you have to approach it with the same mentality that we're approaching every game, and it has to be even a little bit more intense because at this point, it's win or go home. These are my last games I'll ever play. This is everybody's last game as a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior. And I think approaching that, you have to approach it that way, as in, this is anybody's game. We have fought and we have been close and in so many games this season. And it is hard to beat any team 3 times. And that's the mentality that we're taking into MAC tournament, honestly, is whoever we end up facing, beat us a 3rd time, you know what I mean? That's how you have to approach it and just play with everything you have because there's nothing to save for anymore.
How easy makes it easy to say that, but obviously, to do it's another.
With this team, to physically go out there and win, yes, it's going to be hard, but with this team, having that attitude, it's not hard because that's what our attitude has been all season, every single game. We get knocked down and we come right back up fighting. And, I have to thank all of them for that because that's all you can ask for every single time as in your senior year.
Deborah, you use the phrase, and we hear it all the time, that win or go home.
Mm-hmm.
Most people mean that figuratively. the season's over. For you, that's a literal thing. Has that kind of struck you yet, that that's where you stand now?
I think, honestly, today it kind of did, and I think that, warming up on Monday, that's when it'll probably really sink in, wherever we're at. But yeah, because I've thought about senior day all year, but it didn't sink in that this was senior day until I was walking out there with my family. So yeah, I don't know.
Any other questions for Deborah? Okay, thank you.
All right.